My name is Sherry Anderson, and I have an organization called Dream Lab. So, have you ever had a professional dream, like you wanted to start a business, or you always wanted, or you're an artist and there's some huge art project that you've always wanted to do that you really think would be cool, or you're into social justice and there's a movement that you want to start, and these feelings these feelings for these dreams are all consuming. You're convinced it will make the world a better place, and you're all pumped about them, and for a while you work really hard on them. You're all motivated and you make progress and you can't get enough of this. You run home from whatever you have to do this that you get to do, and the boat ain't big enough to take all the creative fish that you're catching. That's a thing. So anyway, it's beautiful, and then what happens is you start to doubt yourself. You start to wonder if your idea is any good, or if you're taking the right steps to move forward, or if you have the time to do this, or if you are up to the task. And then you start watching Friends on Netflix, and then a couple seasons go by of Friends and you realize you haven't been making any progress on your goal. Does this sound like you? If it does, you might want to consider a Dream Lab cohort. We give you the support and accountability and motivation that you need to move forward. And as a little gifty, I'm going to give you a little taste of some of the work that we do. I'd like you to imagine that you've been disappointed. Happens every time with the dream. You're going to face disappointment. There's a 4-point step. Math, not my thing. Motivating people, yes. Math, no. 4 steps. The first one is when you have something disappointing happen, you get that fateful email. Just feel bad. Just let yourself feel bad. I know this isn't the funnest step, but just let yourself feel those feelings. There's a poem by a poet named a Persian poet named Rumi, and the poem is called A Guest House, and he talks about emotions coming into you as if your life is a guest house, that the feelings come in, welcome them in, knowing that they will leave and that they will leave a gift behind. I'll put the poem into the comment section and read it. It'll change your life. So anyway, feel bad, step 1. Step 2, get motivated. Once you're done feeling bad, get motivated. Watch that movie that always pumps you up, or listen to that music that always motivates you, or that book that always just gets you pumped. Read it, see it, listen to it, watch it, talk to your friend, whoever pumps you up. Spend time with that to make sure that you're all motivated and pumped up. And then move on, step 3, move on to the beauty of your dream. You had a beautiful dream, and just spend some time thinking about it. Not how it's going to happen, but just what makes it so beautiful. I was a playwright for a long time, and I started out, the first play I wrote, I didn't have any idea if I was any good at all, and I was freaked out. But when I concentrated on the beauty of the project that I was working on the story I was trying to tell, I wasn't as scared. So concentrate on the beauty of the story you're trying to tell. And then finally, 4th, think about what your project, your creation, your dream, who it's going to serve. Think about those people whose lives you affect and how they won't be affected, they won't be bettered, and they will be lesser because they don't have the product your company is offering, or they don't get to see the art that you're creating, or their lives aren't made better from the movement that you're working on. Really let yourself be filled with that, because whatever you're doing, it's not about you, it's about the people you serve. So that's the 4-point stance. If you want other practical steps like this to deal with all the steps that happen on the road to creation, check me out. We have woo-woo things that are ephemeral, and then we also have brass tack things that'll keep you moving on your project. So cohort starting in September. If you're interested, check me out. We have them in Minneapolis, where I live, or if you're out of town, we also have virtual ones. I think that's it. I will put the web page on the bottom of this so that you can take a look at it. Also, if you're like, interesting, I'm intrigued, intrigued, and I want to know more, but you don't have, but you need a little more time to think about it, check us out. Do one of our free coaching sessions. They're fun, they're awesome, and there's no strings attached, and you'll love them. So anyway, That's what I know, folks. You take care and have a great day. Yay, your dream!